5 seconds remaining. OG's turn to ban. Secrets turn to ban. OG's turn to ban. Turn to ban. OG's turn to ban. Turn to ban. OG's turn to pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
I speak for the trees.
Team Secrets turn to secrets. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Hello everybody and welcome back to EPICENTER XL. We've got game number 2 with Team Secret versus OG. I'm your host once again on the AU stream. My name is Daredevil Dan. Joining me again is Splicko. We're in game 2. We're pretty far through the draft.
They just came out the gates for this draft.
Yep, they want it in, mate. They want it in.
And what an interesting start.
The Ember Spirit's banned again, and there's a first pick Zeus.
Yeah, this is some wild stuff. I think the Ember Spirit is just to keep the second phase bans open, like I said in the previous one. But yeah, that Zeus pick's really throwing me for a spin, and Nature's Prophets I got through as well. So very quick snatch up by OG, realizing one of the stronger heroes in the pool.
10 seconds remaining.
But then the Barra Zeus, really nice global combo right now. Especially when the Zeus gets the Aghanims. Barra almost has the chance to solo some cores. So some nice synergies coming out, and then the Shaker in return. Shaker also very good at getting on top of the Zeus, also very good at breaking the Spirit Breaker's charge. So
yeah, it can be a little bit difficult to get in there, as you said, with the Shaker. I mean, so they took out the Night Stalker as well. I guess it's obviously a respect ban as well as against the pool. I mean, the hero's good, but
yeah,
they just played it so well.
Well, the thing with Night Stalker is he's one of the few heroes that makes you play in a way that you can't play traditional Dota anymore. You now have to play around the night and day cycle. And that is not something you want to do when you play Dota. You want to be able to do things when you're strongest, not when the big circle in the sky says you're allowed to, you know?
Yeah.
So he does offer a new game of Dota to be played that some teams might not just want to deal with. Some games, like maybe coming into the second game, a game down, they're like, that's just something we don't want to deal with. We can deal with something else.
That sort of style of Dota, and we see the Lone Druid taken out this time. So OG actually banning it, you know, just they're banning it against themselves, you know, we don't want to pick it. So just ban it. Don't
let me pick it. Don't let me pick it. I'll just ban it.
Lotal's having an internal meltdown. He's like, dude, why you gotta ban my hero fly? Why you gotta do this to me? But they take out the Gyrocopter as well as the PL on Secret. I mean, yeah.
It reminds me of the old Chinese BKB. And when your team look like they want to jump in, what you do is as a carry or a core and you have a BKB, you just press your BKB and then you go, oh, we have to back, I use my BKB. So you prevent your team from doing something.
Yep, that's just, you know, the stop button.
Yep.
Don't fight. Wow, I've BKB used, mate. Can't go now. Can't do anything, really. That's the one. That's how you stop your allies fighting in your pubs, right? When you know they're going to take a bad fight, just use your BKB.
Of course, or I press the mic button. And I start screaming.
Start berating them, you know.
Yeah, that's it.
If you abuse them enough, they'll stop doing it.
Exactly. So Nake's actually making it through. Very odd hero to actually make it through right now, and it's a very good global strategy they got going on here. I'm thinking this is Team Secret trying something out. Just being a game up, probably just a little more confident. This is where I don't mind seeing teams test the new patch. But this is a very nice global thing they got going here. You got the Lifestealer impressing the Spirit Breaker on top of the Zeus ulti. So
yeah, I mean, it's what you want to do, right? Like, you've just got a Mukau with a Danger Lifestealer inside. It's one of the scariest things as Dota. In Dota is a Spirit Breaker running at you with a Lifestealer, or maybe a Storm. Storm's probably scarier, but it's it's an intimidating when the Spirit Breaker's coming. Much scarier looking. But OG going to be taking their time with this third pick. They're really trying to feel it out, and they're going to take up the Razor, so another great hero against the Lifestealer.
Yeah, very good against the Lifestealer. Does have some issues getting onto the Zeus, but we'll see where they pick to play it and how they want to lane it.
Yeah, I feel like it's been in the safe lane or the aggressive tries a lot more than mid at the moment, so it will be interesting to see what they want to do with it. It's still very open, obviously. I mean, the Nature's Prophet, as you said, has been played as a 4 recently as well, so you can put him as a support, as an offlaner. Razor can go, pretty much anywhere at this point. And then Doom was banned out as well by OG. I mean, Doom's pretty top tier at the moment, so it does make a little bit of sense. We'll have to see what they really want to do here. I mean, bans going through, they've got basically everything they want out of the pool. There's nothing really sitting there that's super scary for anyone. I mean, they got rid of the Lightning Pony, which I'm pretty sad about. I was enjoying seeing lots of Lashrak, as I'm sure you were as well. You're turning into Flux, you're ignoring me.
The Disco Pony?
Ah, the Garo, mate. I called
Oh, did I ignore you?
You did. It's
Oh,
alright. I gotta call you out on it, though. I can't just let it slide.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm thinking about more important things.
Like your dinner.
Shh.
Oh,
Death Prophet.
The Death Prophet's going to be picked up by Secret, so I guess this fixes the issue of killing buildings.
Well, it's just like the same with Gyrocopter. It actually didn't receive any nerfs at all, and very, very strong despite the patch slowing the game down a bit. But Death Prophet and Lifesteal are very good core combo. Hard to kill, tanky, and do quite a bit of damage. So.
Yeah, indeed. And OG now looking at their 4th hero, what do they really need in this lineup? Like their draft's still so open. They need something to really deal with the Death Prophet in this. Like, and they don't really have anything to close the distance between the Zeus. Obviously, you've got your Earthshaker when he's got Blink. Nature's Prophet's a little bit unreliable in that sort of regard. Gotta get the Visage. Right.
Yeah, okay, so this is a really nice looking draft right now. Before she gets into her first few items, so being able to burst her down very quickly with using the Visage is
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, they really need that sort of early game aggression, as you were saying. They don't. The only thing I'm thinking is they don't really have any. Well, they have no lockdown against the Lifestealer once he's in rage. There's no way to stop him running at you unless you block him off. He's going to keep a Quelling Blade for a lot of this game, I assume, just because there's a Nature's Prophet. Like, how do you stop him running at you? Especially if he's in a Spirit Breaker and it gets to you before you get a stun off.
Turn to ban.
I'm really worried for OG, the fact that if it gets to a mid-game and Team Secret have a decent amount of farm, they're going to run through you because you just can't stop them moving.
An approach, and they're establishing dominance in the early game. Like, this is where we're going to take the early game. Is compared to last game where they really did just concede the early game. Like, a lot of their lanes didn't match up as good as they could have, and having just the weaker.
Yeah, I mean, the OD didn't really do a great deal in that first game. It was a rough OD game, but the thing is that I think he could have survived 3 of the ganks with a level in Astral, or maybe at least delayed them for TPs to come. But with no level in it, it was curious. I don't know what the idea was behind it, but either way, I don't like it.
Oh, geez.
It's just a very curious decision to make, and they're going to ban the Bat and the Centaur out last, and then obviously we're going to have the last pick for OG being the Beastmaster. So another way they can lock down this Lifestealer. So that's really how they're going to do it. the only.
The Beastmaster was just a perfect pick. I mean, it synergizes so perfectly.
10 seconds remaining.
And just synergizes so well with being able to lock down that lifesteal, being able to burst down that Death Prophet. Darkseer.
And a Darkseer! I haven't seen this hero in years.
Very big buffs.
He got nerfed for like 4 years and then he's got buffed for like 6 months.
Yep.
Poor hero.
He does really well with his new illusions now, and there are a few illusions on that team you wouldn't mind taking. The Razor and the Beastmaster. Not too bad. Not a bad Darkseer game. Putting in enough pressure with the Barra. I mean, it's a age-old combo, the Darkseer and the Spirit Breaker.
Yeah, I mean that is extremely scary to lane up against, right? But so is this? This is a Yapsil Zeus, so it's a 4 Zeus.
And it does like really greedy pos 4s with their 5 being the initiator role instead.
But Puppy just doesn't take anything from the map, right? Like he plays that 6th position where he just gets nothing but just creates the opportunity for his team to win.
Yeah.
That's why he's such a respected sort of captain and support player. He just creates these opportunities for his team to dominate.
Yeah, he does well with making plays with what he's got. The only problem I do foresee this game is like the Darkseer combo. Like, yeah, we have the Spirit Breaker charge through, but I'm not seeing much else that combos too well with the Darkseer. I'm not seeing the synergies and whatnot, so I'm definitely going to back OG in this game. Not too much questions asked. I think this is more testing for Team Secret, I would have to say. Because I wonder how this Zeus is going to go against the early game. Nature's Prophet. Nature's Prophet really good against Zeus. This is a very slow hero, and his treants can be used almost extremely well to block and get the finishing frags. Beastmaster Nature's offlane. It's very strong cause. Like, beautiful draft by OG. In my opinion.
I think I got to go against you, mate. I think I'm going for Team Secret this game.
Good. That means I'm going to win.
Oh, that's so rude.
It is.
I mean, on paper, you should be correct above me every time.
Yeah.
Technically speaking.
That's it. That's exactly it. I should be right every single time.
Every time. Like this,
so with those odds, we should be betting on every game, right?
Well, I mean, we would have lost money last time.
So the odds don't even work there.
But we both were wrong last time. You know?
Okay. So I'm just going to go against you.
Just got to go against me, mate. You'll be right every time.
Oh no. Flies, treants got stuck.
Oh no.
And they got freed.
That's upsetting. That's like some cool looking treants though. That's a baller.
Yep, so without the level 1 pulling crit wave, Nature's did lose a bit of his edge. But still just as strong in harassing and abusing people in the offlane. So we're going to see like a really nice Beastmaster Nature's combo here with the Inner Beast pairing up with those treants. Going to be able to smack the Zeus around mainly. Zeus is going to struggle a lot against the harassment that they're going to bring out. So that's even why they're trading the mid lane with the bot lane. They're actually putting the Death Prophet bottom with the Naix mid.
I mean, the No-Tail Visage mid is going to be pretty formidable. The only thing is, it's going to be hard to kill him, right, because of the rage. If you time the rage right, you can't get the nuke off for that last hit. But No-Tail, I think, is going to be having a pretty decent time. Their damage is basically even, but you've got the range advantage, obviously.
Yeah. I think if we had to look at matchups, so we're going to be looking at Visage against the Naix mid like we were just talking about, and I think that does favour very well for the Naix.
You really think that's a Naix lane?
Yeah, I do believe it is the Naix lane. I mean, up top, we actually just see a Fisher block. Fisher blocking the Spirit Breaker in and giving S4 the first blood. Came down really close with the Ion Shell, but this is a lane that's going to be very tricky for the Razor. The Spirit Breaker Darkseer is something that can just kill him under the tower without even drawing an aggro, so...
Yeah, Puppy's already moving down to bottom now. Like, he doesn't want to stop. He never stops. Never stop. Keep charging.
Yeah, so this combo...
with the tree, so he can't stop.
Yeah, this combo up top definitely does a lot of work when Fata is level 3. Unfortunately, the level 1 Iron Shot doesn't do too much, so... You'll see the Barrow move... Puppy, sorry, move up there a little later.
Yeah, it's not fantastic. Bottom lane, Puppy again, just charging. He's just bullying them. Like, he's not really doing much damage or anything, but he's continuously pressuring. He never lets up. I don't think it really did a whole lot, but, you know, his mind's in the right place right now.
Just a small mention to Fly, maneuvering those treants to block the small camp. Just small plays like that, very good efficiency. Denying the pull without using a ward.
Yeah, I mean that's just straight up money saved, right?
So this is one way to fix the discrepancy with this bottom lane, is to put the DP here, a hero that can survive a lot of damage with those siphons, and obviously being range based, being able to contest a lot more. Yeah,
the only downfall of that is obviously you can't rely on the stout shield as much against the tree hits.
Yep.
But then again, you can keep a little bit further distance, as you said, use the life drain to kind of cover your tracks. The mid lane, we're seeing Visage come out. I mean, basically the same. There's creeps alive against the Naik, so it looks like to be very even in this lane. It'll be interesting to see how it shapes up.
Well, it's just the grave shield denied by the rage is why I pair this even. If he wants to use it, doesn't even need to. Gets that creep anyways. Top lane.
Yeah, they are going to look to catch this Darks here. Fly comes in though, but they've blocked Fly out.
So there is a play here by OG that using the unstable current, so the passive on the third spell, to deny the surge. So you see right now S4 holding that point in the unstable current, waiting for the perfect time to click it.
Yeah.
Click the upgrade and immediately get the surge cancelled.
So that'll actually purge off the surge.
It'll purge off the surge, yeah.
Yeah.
That's sort of heads up play that, you know, and the S4 would do. So see how he's using it just to purge the creep there? Deny the lane back.
Lovely. Bottom lane was a little bit of aggression as well, coming out from mid 1 on the crew, but just taken. I think the biggest problem with the Zeus, right, is are you just going to constantly push your lane with it? Like, it's been pushing up, and now it's just pushing back. Because this lane just keeps moving because of the Zeus, as well as obviously the trees pushing.
Well, unfortunately, if he doesn't do anything, then he's a bit of a useless hero, so he needs to be spamming, yeah. So, unfortunately, this is just the way this lane's going to go, with mid 1 copping a lot of flack.
But pulling a creep wave now top as well. In the middle of no man's land here, but nice, Jax gets one, he doesn't. So, I mean, it's not the end of the world for the Darks here. But the efficiency is a little bit lost as well, because the creep wave basically near his tower.
Yeah, I actually didn't see this lane going the way it did. I really thought the Barrow was going to beat him more, but yeah, I guess that unstable current does beat up the Darks here, and it starts the question, like, did they know this matchup? Did they know that this is what a Razor will do?
Yeah, I mean, it could be, but maybe, you know, OG didn't, Secret didn't think about it when they picked up that Darks here as well.
Yeah, because it seems like a lane that they really wanted to do was the Barrow and the Darks here, and it's not being pulled off.
Bottom lane, mid 1 in a lot of trouble. Fly actually taking a hell of a lot of damage though. They're going to trade off, so 1 for 1 going to be happening bottom lane, but obviously better for OG going ahead.
Yeah, this is the problem with the Zeus pick here, is that the safe lane is going to be sacked quite heavily. But yeah, mid still a complete wash right now.
Yeah, pretty much exactly the same. XP wise, their Visage is a little bit ahead, but that's about it. Very even.
Which I would say favours the Nakes, in all honesty, because otherwise he'd have to go to this bot lane, which is not something you want to do.
He's fine. He doesn't actually have anything in the Soul Assumption either, so he's just going Grave Chilling at Grave Exposed just to be that frontline tank. Like, he's going to be so hard to kill. But I guess he knows his nuke's not really going to help him in the lane, right? Because you can rage it off as soon as it's going for you. It's a lot of investment into the Grave Chill. It'll be interesting to see how it pays off. I think when Boons actually used to play this mid, this is how he played it, wasn't it? Where he
I'm not too sure.
He started playing it a lot, but mid lane though, Puppy's going to come through with the charge, actually cancelling though, because there is the crew here. Notar just going to be chasing him down. There's no way for him to get away. He just gets absolutely obliterated by the birds. And now they're going to just be pushing mid. Yeah,
that was a bit of a questionable charge.
Questionable indeed. Cancelled it a bit too late. Now with the stun block, they're getting more and more damage onto this. Charge coming out onto Notar, so maybe they're going to want to try and do something, but they're just too far away at this point.
Yeah, right now we're definitely seeing.
That one. Yeah.
Right now, I think we're seeing OG pick up exactly what they need out of these laning stages. The Beastmaster's got a footing. He's able to lane. I mean, laning expertly right now. He's up to 26 CS, and also having the Visage and Razor on top. So they're going to come into the mid game very, very strong. using this natures to push towers with the Beastmaster, and I don't see how Secret are going to defend the first, wave of taking tier 2s with the current state of the heroes.
I think it's going to be very difficult to do that, as you said. I don't know, I'm trying to decide, but meanwhile top lane, they are going to be going on to S4 here. Vada taking a lot of damage as well. They will get the kill with that max range plasma field. Doing so much damage against him. Now Fly kind of in no man's land here. Going to be slowed up. Yapsel with the body blocks. He just can't get past him. Now the charge going to come through and the bolt. That's going to be 1 for 1. They do manage to get some recommends for that, but it's going to be one aside. It's not the worst thing in the world for either team, although, I mean, I guess the Razor got the kills.
Yeah. So now with the birds up in the mid lane, and then that becomes a lot harder for Ace to find a gripping, now being able to deny with over 150 auto attack damage.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I just don't see how this Nate, Bomb, Barra, Zeus combo is going to come into full effect while they're just 5-manning. The Baron's going to find the Natures, as he just did, because the Natures is the only one that gets into a really peculiar spots. We actually just see Puppy run into here with a Ion Shell and not care.
I mean, he's got 9. He'll do what he wants.
Definitely.
He's actually just running straight into 2 here. He's going to charge through. Now Vada's here as well with another Iron Shell. The ulti's going to come out from your beast, and here comes S4 coming down. Puppy's going to fall as well as Vada to go next. It's going to be 3 kills actually as Zeus dies middle lane to the Solo Visage.
Yeah.
OG just absolutely outplaying Secret here.
Yeah, we're just seeing the towers now that are about to fall for Secret with very little defense being able to be mounted.
Yeah, top lane Jerix is going to go down though on the Earthshaker at least, so they are going to get one going ahead, and mid one going to be using that ulti on that top tower. Yeah,
Exorcism is going to be finally used to a good effect. Finally getting some tower damage in, because they're going to need these early towers for both gold and map control. And Floods are trying to find some space on the map. But Sprout, unfortunately,
could be in trouble though. He doesn't have the vacuum, so he can't break those trees. He is going to make the trees now where the Fly body blocks. Oh, he is going to get the surge off though. He does kill him though. That plasma field is doing way too much damage. Catching him on the edge of it both times now does so much. And we'll get the top tier 2, the top tier 1, sorry for this, but looks like they're just going to let bottom go now. Mid lane, you're going to see a Beastmaster trying to defend that tier 1, so they won't get any damage on that, but bottom tier 1 in a lot of trouble there. I'm going to send TPs here coming out. Mid 1 is going to be coming down. He doesn't have his ulti though, so he's not exactly that dangerous. Nice attempt at the tower deny, but not going to get it. No,
he may just get run down here.
Yeah, top lane though. We are going to see the SB die, but meanwhile, mid 1 is going to be flown over. Here comes the slow, and look at the damage. There's no way out of it. He just melts.
Bit of dancing by Fly there.
And Puppy did die, but it's a level 3 SV. What's the... Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so there's someone with the Dominator now on Dota. It's going to be a big driving force here. I think he might, if I'm wrong, might be wrong, but he might... Okay, he's going to take a Sensor here, but the only other one that would match up quite nicely is the Catapult that came out at 10 minutes. I thought he was actually waiting for it, but both creeps very, very good with the Visage.
Yeah, indeed. Just that third stun as well before you get the Ags.
Yep.
But how are we going to go? I mean, he's losing a bit of health bottom. He needs to be... He's not the god of not dying yet. No, he doesn't have the hood yet. He doesn't have a crazy amount of armor until obviously the stacks go up, but you gotta be careful, man. You gotta be careful. And we do see the Medallion of Courage as well come out on the Beastmaster.
Yeah, I wonder when this almost 5-man Dota is going to come out by OG. I think they're really good at farming the map too. So I mean, they're both options that they can do, and they're actually looking for this ace kill up top with the Beastmaster coming in.
Top lane, Jarek's going to go for him first. They do get the ulti out. He's just going to jump into a creep, and he's fine.
Yeah, I feel like Jarek's accidentally jumped the gun there a bit. Beastmaster just wasn't close enough to get the roar off in time.
Yeah, for sure. He just wasn't there. I mean, the fissure could have been on a different side. It might have been a little bit better, but it didn't really work out. Yeah.
There's no need when you could just initiate with the D-roll. It's just making things harder for yourself. You may as well just wait, because that was a gank that was going to happen. So yeah, we got the bottom push going in now, so he did actually go back and dummy the siege creep. I thought that was going to happen.
Yeah,
Oh no.
could be in trouble here as the charge is coming through now. Fly's going to be here for the support, but look at the Iron Shell damage coming out. Mid one going to be using that ulti, but stuck in trees. Finally gets unleashed out. Big Daddy might be in a bit of trouble here. We're going to resummon the birds to stun them out. Where's the next charge? It is going to be coming through now, so at least they might be able to stop them. Raw is going to come out though, onto the Nags. It's raged up. Bly actually returning, treeing them off though. Now it's just Mid one on his own, stuck in no man's land. He's going to be going down, and now this is just a turnaround. They're going to be charging down. They want Ace. The stun is going to land on Fada. The follow-up stun is going to be there as well, and he's not getting away from this one. Couple more hits will take down Fada, but they will end up getting 2.
Like, that is why Fly is obviously the tier 1 player he is. Like, being able to just block off team fights using Sprout, not using it for its solo lockdown potential, but using it for its you know, the ground manipulation. Like, really well played there, secures that DP kill and secures the entire team. But there is possibility for high ground here, but OG might think about it even.
Yeah, I mean, they've got to not overextend though. That's the thing, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
one bad fight and they throw this game.
Yeah, I agree. I don't want to see that. I want to see crisp Dota.
Crisp. You want that crisp Dota.
Yeah, I hate seeing comebacks. It means someone failed by most means.
Pretty much. I mean, that's I mean, obviously there are different timings and lineups, but
Yep.
an actual comeback, they generally just mess something up,
Yep.
which is
Not good at all. But yeah, that bottom tower really opens up the dire jungle. The Radiant. My apologies. Oh, the race is actually going for the Yules here, so they're a little worried about just straight TPs out. They're worried about not having enough lockdown, I guess. But I mean, it makes sense.
I mean, yeah, they don't have a great deal to stop. I mean, obviously once you've got the Visage now, he does enough. Like with 2 stuns on him, level 25 you get another. Isn't Ags another one as well?
Yeah.
You have 4 birds now.
Yeah. Yeah, you can have up to 4 birds. Yep, you're correct. At 25 with the eggs, you get 4 birds.
4 birds.
That is many bird. But it could also be for the purging. So you've also got to stop the Barrow from committing any of his spells. You got the Surge cancel. You got the Iron Shell cancel. Small things. Getting rid of Feast and Silence. Like, there's a lot of uses for Yules this game. A lot of soft purges on himself.
Sure, and Ace almost getting to that Radiance timing as well. Zeb's going to be here to slow him down though, push him away out of this one. And you see Big Daddy steal the movement speed in the trees. A little delayed, and now the Raw's going to come out. He's going to miss his timing up. Once he jumped into, he actually jumps out straight away, and he's going to go down here. It's going to be a nice pick off for them, and they're just going to go straight for this tower. They don't need creeps. Look at all of their creeps. They got their own. They're better than actual creeps.
Yeah, they're a very strong lineup right now.
And they're just so aggressively posturing on the enemy shrine.
Yeah, well, they have every right to be. I mean, the Solar Crest on Beastmaster is also going to put into their burst potential with this Visage pick. And now on to level 12. That, yeah, might even be a Roshan prompt. Yeah, it does look like they're going in there.
I mean, they've got no tower with the bird. They've got a medallion. They've actually got the Solar Crest, so it's not going to be the longest Roshan in the world, but are secret aware. Do they want to go? But I mean, what are they really going to do about it? Like, they don't really have these big team fight spells.
Well, I mean, in a way, I mean, the vacuum is quite big here around the Roshan pit. It's one of the better places to be fighting for Darkseer. DP having a lot of space to move around in this, it's not really choke around the Rosh pit too much as compared to some jungle scenarios. So we might see the Darkseer Spirit Breaker charge combo actually come into full effect, and the Zeus being able to position well. So I think respecting the Radiant's strength right now is correct by Dire.
And on the Darkseer, do you think this is the right build now that they buffed the walls so much? Like, I think it's way more valuable than he's giving credit for. The illusions do heaps more. They instantly start attacking who they made. I don't know, man. I feel like it's too powerful a spell not to get yet.
Yeah, I'm definitely not the Darkseer player, nor should I ever be commenting on it. So, I mean, Fada is Fada. He's as good as he is, so I shouldn't question him. Maybe level 1 might not be quite the thing you want on a wall. Not too sure right now. I feel like it'd be worth 1 point though.
I mean, they do 70% damage at level 1. They do good damage. And they've got, what, half the health of a normal hero? It's not bad. They used to have a quarter, that's why it was so awful. And then they had a third, and now they have half. Buffs after buffs. But now they're going to smoke up. They want to go for this fight. The Roche is getting pretty low. Here comes the charge. It's going on to Jerax. Needs to be careful. He actually misses the stun, but here comes the roar out. But it's just onto Poppy. The vacuum's going to be there, though, with the slam. And that's going to be 2 going down. Razor now getting Yule stuff out of the way. Mid 1 taking a bit of damage here. Axes are going to fly through. Just clip him. They don't quite take him down. Jerax.
The Razor might have it here. Oh.
Doesn't get it. Gets blocked
block.
out. Almost hit the stun. Would have been fine, but he missed it. They missed the kill. But meanwhile, you've got Big Daddy he's doing his thing. He's taking a Roche. He's also going for the Aeon disc as well. Do you ever kill him once he's got an Aeon?
I don't like saying no. Because there's always a way to kill something, but
yeah. Do you ever kill him if he doesn't make mistakes?
Yeah, this game is looking very one-sided right now. I mean, just taking a look at the net worth is quite clear to see.
Yeah, I mean, net worth's what, 10k, XP is about 7.5k. It's very one-sided at the moment. OG just got the Roshan. They've got all the map present they want. And there's still no Radiance on Lifestealer. I'm not a huge fan of the Treads Radiance Lifestealer builds. Like, if you get it at a good timing, it's really good. But
yeah, it works a lot better in slower games, whereas in this game it's a lot more faster paced. I would have preferred maybe to see the armor, maybe to see the extra item or two.
Yeah.
Because this is generally more of a late game build. It's generally a build that helps you all throughout the game, moves you through into the late game a lot nicer, whereas I don't know if there's going to be a late game to pair with this game.
It's gonna be rough, man. OG just balling down mid now. They should be able to. I mean, they're gonna take this tier 2 for free. No way you even try and defend it. With all the units they've got, they're just gonna start keeping you in your base. They've got one more tier 2 to go, and with this Beastmaster Aura, he's now getting it up. It's only level 2. He's going for a pipe, so are they going double pipe? No, Visage just got the casual hood and then went back for the Aeon. Okay. Yeah.
Not stack, however, the barrier effect doesn't stack, sorry, but you can space it evenly after the magic damage.
Yeah, I do really enjoy the fact that they changed that, where you can use the barriers now. They don't go on like global cooldown.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been a while since it's been changed, but it's still relevant and a nice change.
Yeah, it definitely works with like sieging high grounds and whatnot.
Maybe one day they'll change it with... Have they changed it with mech as well? I don't think they have, eh?
No, not mech.
Maybe one day.
I hope not. I do not want to see that day.
People actually buy mechs, you know?
Well, mechs are a decent purchase right now, but I'd hate to see 2 mech gaming. It would just be basically what OG's pulled out right now.
Just run down, never die?
Yeah, run down, never die. Keep pushing your towers.
Get an Abaddon, get a Witch Doctor, get an Urn, you know? 2 mechs? Oh. Sounds delicious. And awful. But delicious.
No, just awful.
But they're going to take the last tier 2 on the map, so OG pushing their advantage even more at this point.
Jerx's positioning is always very odd to see. He's always very far back. He's never near the fray. And he obviously knows he's never going to get an echo off prematurely because of the Zeus ulti, and will just cancel his blink dagger, so he's always got to wait for the reinitiation. Standing very far back.
He's got to wait almost, yeah, for the second initiation, as you said.
Yep.
They're now pushing 2 lanes with Big Daddy No Tail in the mid. They look to be charging on him though. They want this Visage. They're going to throw everything at him. The Aeon Disc is going to come out. The stuns are there. They're using all of their damage while he's not taking any. The wall comes out as well. Meanwhile, top lane, you've got more fighting going on. Mid one getting very low here. They will be able to take him down, and Visage did not die. 4 heroes went on him and didn't die. Jeraxo with the big Echo Slam going on to 3. They will take out 1. The Absol very low as well. Ace, is he going to be able to get out of this one? They're sending the birds on him. Looks like he should be able to go down, which he will. That's going to be 3 buybacks coming out of Team Secret. Naix does not have one. And another charge through. They know they have to get kills here. Puppy going to get pretty low. Mid1 going to be using that ulti here. And can they just disengage? They should be able to get out. They will at least get the Furion on the way. But
seeing the Visage get away, yeah.
It's a triple buyback. The Visage... Alright, so I said, right, can they actually kill him? And you wouldn't agree. Can they actually kill him?
Yes, they can. And it's Dota. Anything can happen.
Alright, mate, alright.
But right now, this draft is insane. At the timing that it's got right now, it does a lot of damage, and they're just going to reset upon the DP ulti ending.
I mean, you saw that that Aeon disc come into play too, where they might have killed him, but Puppy actually is going to go down here as well. They might have been able to kill him, but Aeon disc just stopped them in their tracks. 2.5 seconds of not taking damage is ridiculous. That's so much.
He's one of the heroes too that obviously does damage outside of his hero, so he doesn't actually feel the repercussions of an Aeon disc, because his birds are still able to dish out as much damage as possible.
What are they doing? 45 damage a hit now at level 2? Gonna get that Aghanims next, and it's gonna keep going. Get more and more. Just get 4 birds and just click them on like the Zeus, and he's just gonna die.
Yeah, this is gonna have trouble.
He's just gonna sit there dying. It's gonna be really sad.
The Radiance is up there for Secret, and Death Prophet is trying to look to that. Oh, there we go. Might be an initiation in the lane. Looking towards that BKB.
They actually they're just killing the Hawk at this point. But there's a Roar coming out now on the Naix. He's going to get blocked out of his base. Nice block coming out from Jarek, but here comes the wraparound. Big wall going in from the Darks here, but they're just all melting. Ace is already down. The Spirit Breaker is going to be going down as well. Sorry, not Ace. And the Death Prophet going to just get walked at. Big Daddy No Tower going to be going in mid-1 in a lot of trouble here. He's actually going to survive through it though, but here goes the tier tower. It's just going to be rocking out. What are they going to do here, man?
Yeah, it seems like a slow, inevitable death. It's just a slow choke out unless they make a mistake on OG. Like, they're just waiting for a mistake to be made here.
That's just going to be a shrine dead as well. Just leave your things there and they'll just slowly kill it.
Yeah, unfortunately for the Earthshaker, he went in with a big block that actually secured that lifestealer kill. Unfortunately, there was no way to get him back out, so he wasn't able to, you know, reset with the Echo Slam.
I mean, he got what he came for, you know, but didn't end up working as well as he would want. You're gonna see now S4 as well going for the Aghanim Scepter on the Razor. So, I guess, I mean, it's just basically to kill the buildings right at this point.
Yeah, it is also very good with the level 20 talent, the minus 0.1 IS of the Storm interval.
So what does it go to, 0.4?
I don't know, but it's very quick.
That's a lot of hits. And then you just get Refresher, right? You just play the Song of Your People.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's a classic combo.
It's a classic pub build, you know? Aghanim Refresher Razor, it's beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
Barter now trying to split push up top. He does have a Vanguard as well. He's going to be going for the...
Have a look at what Fly's got up there in his stash.
Oh no, I'm almost afraid to look at it. Alright, that's a 3rd pipe.
Third?
I mean,
second.
it's a 2nd, but there's a hood on this side as well.
What did the Visage go for? He went for the Aghanim, of course.
Yeah, he got the
I thought they were about to meme with the triple barrier pipes, because right now there is a lot of magic damage coming out. We got the Siphons, we got the Radiance, we got the Zeus. So. Yeah, the two pipes are worth it just for the Zeus alone, usually in a team fight.
Yeah, I mean, you basically just negate all damage if you become not a hit.
Yeah.
And now we do see the Necronomicon as well, almost being level 3.
That is an army.
That is very scary. He gets that up. It's just on cooldown on level 2 at the moment. They want that little extra go. Go let him farm. But they are going to smoke up. And Jarek's first time he's ever been in front of his team this game, I think. And they just want to go. But the smoke is there. They're going to ward up bottom while they can't see them. No-Tail's just going to sit there with his birds. They're going to get the damage done to the tower, and they're going to kill it. They're so tanky as well, they can't stop them. It's going to be one more tier 3 going down. Meanwhile,
walking up the hill though is also tough. I think just into the Zeus, into the vacuum back. And obviously the Barra ulti going through any immunity, so it is still scary to go up for them right now. They just need to find their opening to end the game, but they're all farming. See the perfect split on the map. Fly taking the top side of the jungle, Seb taking the bottom half of the map. Making sure to stay ahead.
Yeah, exactly. They're not putting all their eggs into one basket, you know, they're not just trying to throw their bodies at the lanes. They're playing it very carefully and very smart. I mean, this has happened twice now, right? Like a team's been 20k ahead, and they've just been very calm and collected.
Yeah, 20k ahead, by the way, at 27 minutes. It's insane.
It's a lot of money. It's a serious amount. And about 20k experience as well. We take a look at just the levels. The top levels, your mid 1 at 15, and you've got like a level 19 No-Tail. Your Puppy is level 9, and Fly's the lowest level on his team at 13. That speaks a lot for how this game is going.
Sets the cheese on the Visage, so I will comfortably say it right now, he's unkillable.
Excellent. I'm happy with it. You know what I really want now though is for him to die.
No, that's the thing, you always can, because that's the way Dota works, but in a formidable team fight, the Visage is going to struggle to go down unless he's the last one killed. He definitely won't.
They're going to be going on Seb here on the Beastmaster. The rest of the team could just ignore him, but they're actually just leaving No-Tail mid now. And Beast is going to go down. But, as we said, they don't care. They're just going to kill your base.
Negative set to complete on the Razor too, so he's just mowing down the towers.
That was just one hero for a tier 3 and Amelia Rax. Puppy now going to try and do something. Charging through, but No-Tail's still here. He hasn't backed yet.
Well, they're not too scared.
Too far behind.
Because the exorcism is going down. Yep.
You just wait for it for a couple seconds and then just re-engage. Fly's alive again. Sorry, Seb's almost alive again now on the Beastmaster, and they can just start going. They're still playing very cool, calm, and collected. Visage is going to do Visage things down bottom. Ventor just using his stomps for fun, and meanwhile they do actually get a Fury and kill an OGS4 going for more though. He will be able to grab the 2 here by the looks of it. Nice stunts coming out from Jerax. Puppy tries to charge through to stop them. The Yules is going to be there as well from mid 1. And that will keep one alive, but a tier 3 tower is going down for this. Meanwhile, do you see the buyback from Fly now going in onto mid 1? Mid 1 is not getting out of here. That lightning damage too much on the Razor, and now they will be going for the top laner Axe and the bottom laner Axe. And this looks to be mega creeps at this point. Axe his buyback, but he's not using it. Now he does commit it, but GG's already called. And that's going to be all over for Secret, and we're going to a game 3.
Yeah, just thinking about the game and the last little bit there. Definitely think about what went wrong, and I do believe it was a little bit of a disrespect draft. Of trying out these ideas, but I think the main thing that got faulted in this draft was the Darkseer against the Razor matchup, and I think they were trying to